Hey ladies, happy new year to all of you. Today I want to take you through my favorite go-to skincare routine. I'm getting ready to go out with family so that I can enjoy myself in Burundi by Lake Tanganyika, and I wanted to show you how I do my skincare, my hair care, and also avoid foundation as I'm going somewhere to enjoy my time. This happens to be one of the most beautiful locations in Burundi, and I wanted you to see exactly how I got ready for this particular day. So check out this location. It's actually such a beautiful place. So I want to take you through my skincare routine. I'm going to start off with the Papaya Cleansing Bar. You guys already know I love it, and I also am obsessed with our Radiant Glow Mask. These two happen to be my favorite while I was on vacation in Burundi. So I start off by cleansing my skin. Now the Papaya Cleansing Bar is my favorite because normally I find that it doesn't leave my skin too dry. It takes away the excess oils, but then leaves me with a perfect balance, and my skin feels fresh. As you can see right now, look at that. The skin is already looking fresh, but we are taking it to another level, and that's when we bring in the Radiant Glow Mask. Now this one, you already know, it happens to be my favorite, and I keep posting about it because I find that normally if I have a pimple, especially during my menses, and it leaves behind a scar, this mask is actually going to get rid of the pimple, the acne, and also the scar. And I love the fact that the skin actually feels smooth. You're going to see the area around my cheeks. Now, because I want the mask to sit well for about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to use this time wisely and prepare my wig because it needs some love. Sometimes I just don't take care of my wigs and I feel bad. But on this day, I was like, I'm just going to give it a little bit of life, and I want to show you guys some tricks. So I'm going to need some bendy rollers. These happen to be my favorite. They are cost effective and you can carry them wherever you want to go. And I'm just going to use few of them. Then I'm going to be using a wet wipe. This is just to get rid of flyaways. The flyaways are those hairs that keep standing up when you see them on someone's wig. You're like, I need to fix that. This is what I'm trying to get rid of actually, using the wet wipe. So I just run it through, and as you can see, like already everything is starting to look smooth and much better. Then I actually used a fine tooth comb and a medium tooth comb. And this is so important because you're actually going to start the detangling process. You're going to comb through the wig from the crown all the way to the root, all the way down to the base of the wig. And this is to just help you open up the curls and the waves. This is going to give you an easier time when you're curling the wig. Then with the fine tooth comb, you're going to actually run through the crown section of the wig. And once you're done with that, you just section it, and then you're going to use the bendy roller. So this is very simple. You're actually going to place the bendy roller, then you'll move anti-clockwise, like the opposite direction, because you want your waves to actually look full. And this is one of the tricks that I use. And then I don't use too many. I use like about 4 or 5 of these because this is already enough to just give the hair some bounce and also some volume. And then this is now another trick. Keep this one in mind. I use the WellnessKE organic almond oil, and then I place a few drops on my palms. I rub the palms together, then I apply the oil on the wig. There's something about this oil that actually just wakes up your wig, especially if you haven't been taking care of it. It's actually bringing it back to life, and you notice that it has more moisture and hydration when you apply. And then this oil, there's something it does, because sometimes I hate when you put too much moisture on your wig or too much product. It feels heavy, and when you comb, there's dirt. But this one doesn't do that, which is why I love it on the wig. So even if your wig is a synthetic wig, it's a human hair wig, it'll just bring it back to life. And now, because 15 minutes are over, the mask is ready. I just want to feel the face to see if it's ready, and I can see like it's all tight, and that means everything is set. So it's time to just clean the skin. And I want to show you, look at that. Just look closely at the cheeks. If you can see, when you apply this mask, your skin just immediately becomes hydrated and silky soft. This is why I love it. it's just a faster way for you to achieve that glowy, radiant skin. And now that we're done, look at that. Our skin is actually feeling clean. No pimples, no acne, no marks, and it actually clears the skin so well. And it's time for the most important step, which is to moisturize. And this is when I use the WellnessKE Organic Almond Oil. This one is your best friend because it's going to help you in locking in hydration and moisture into your skin. A tip that I want to share with you: apply the oil right after the shower when your skin is still wet, a bit damp. And when you do that, you're just going to see, when you just place your finger on your skin, it's just going to go smooth like that, like butter. That's just what I love. And I do the same thing on my lips because it just helps me so that my skin doesn't get dry and my lips don't get chapped and cracked. And then I just go in with my Radiant Glow Serum, which is the favorite serum, everybody's favorite serum. I apply a few drops and then I just rub my palms and then I evenly apply it on my skin. The thing about the serum, I was trying to see like, what's the best thing about this serum? There's so much, but it's the fact that it just gives you an instant glow up. Basically, like when you apply it on your skin, it just has that fast absorbing hydration. You just find that your skin immediately becomes hydrated, immediately becomes silky smooth. And that's my best way to describe this serum. And when you're applying it, make sure you massage it into your skin and you move upwards, because this is going to help you in draining the fluid. And look at my skin. Just look at the skin because you can already tell it's looking hydrated. Now that I'm ready and I'm feeling confident, I just take my wig and it's time to remove the bendy rollers. And once the bendy rollers are out, we just comb the hair gently and kind of tame the curls so that it can just flow evenly. And once that is done, I normally don't do foundation, I don't do powder because I love having healthy skin. So what I do, I just line my lips with a pencil and then I'll just add some more organic almond oil on my lips. And then I only just do eyebrows and a little bit of eyeshadow. Then it's time for accessories. My favorite happens to be my wedding ring. I mean, duh. Once I'm done with that, I just do some dainty accessories like this bracelet. It's one of my favorite. I don't have to do too much. It's not too crazy, but it still looks classy. And I love accessories and jewelry that's going to look good during the day and also into the night because, you know, where we are headed, we're actually going to be somewhere the earlier part of the evening and then later on into the night. So these dainty earrings are perfect because they're just going to look right. Perfect. And I love anything that just glows. It just glows and looks, you know, sparkly, and it's my favorite thing. So it's just going to sparkle. Your skin is sparkling, your spirit is sparkling. I mean, why not? And look at that. No foundation needed, no powder needed, none of that. And your skin looks good just like God intended it to look. So this is going to be your favorite skincare routine if you're the kind of person that loves having natural, healthy looking skin. Once I'm done with that, normally I just take off any kind of eyeshadow that's on the sides. And I'm telling you, by this time, when I look at myself in the mirror, I just love everything I see because of just how healthy the skin looks and how silky smooth it looks. It's time for me to now just seal the deal with the shoes. I just wear my heels and this bag. It's something light, you know, classy, not too much. And these are my favorite colors right now because I just feel like they look so good against white. And that's it. Not too bad. I mean, I'm far away from home, but I was still able to put myself together. And I love the fact that my husband was so patient and he waited for me. And we headed on to Eden Garden Resort, just one of the most beautiful, beautiful locations in Burundi. If you are in Burundi, you have to visit Eden Garden Resort. The service is amazing. The people there are so kind. And then Lake Tanganyika is one of the most beautiful lakes. You just have to witness it yourself. And then I had the most delicious seafood pizza. I'm telling you, like seafood pizza that was fresh, and I was not bloated afterwards. I did not feel anything. I just felt good because the food was fresh, and I just feel like everything there is just organic. It was the best experience ever. And that's it. I actually wanted to show you guys what it looked like during the day. It was so beautiful. And as you can see, this is Lake Tanganyika. When you look into it, every time I looked into it, I just felt something. I felt God's presence. I felt like it's just a unique place. You have to experience it yourself. And yeah, this is what I wanted you guys to see, how I prepared myself. And I wanted to also thank all of you for giving us such a wonderful 2024. I wanted to wish you a happy new year and pray that God is going to keep you in the best health. May God give us the best year and more years beyond. And one more thing. Remember in 2025 to remember yourself always. Put your name first on the to-do list and keep track of your health and your well-being. And I wish you the best. Happy New Year.